Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master and I do Reiki healing along with other energetic services, including tarot. So if you guys are interested, please click the link radiantreikitherapy.com down below. Thank you so much for watching. So, a bit of a new backdrop for a little while. That being said, I did a little something a couple days ago, and I wanted to actually do it for this channel just to be informative. I don't know if you guys are watching my other channel, Subtle Smile, but I've been in like a little luxury kick, and until recently I didn't really much think about luxury items, but they do have some cute things, I guess. Recently I got my first ever Dior makeup, and they're the liquid oils, and it's like the lip stains or the lip balms, but they have color on them. I forget what they're called. They were pretty affordable compared to other items they have, and I don't really own a lot of lip colors and stuff, but so I was like, oh, why not add to my collection? And then after I did that, the site had a link to their spa in New York, and I was like, what is this? And I wasn't really looking to get a facial anytime soon. It's like, you know, just looking at the site for fun. I didn't really plan on doing anything. But then I saw this one add-on that you could do with your either facial or body massage. So I was very intrigued by it. So out of the options that they do have, you can get body sculpting and things like firming the skin for wrinkles and hyperpigmentation. They have one called 9 Moons, which is unique to the journey of pregnancy, which is, it's pretty cool. I'll give them that. That's a very unique, although I'm pretty sure if you guys had like a doula or something, they'd probably know what they're doing. So the one that I ended up getting was the Kobe Dior, and it's based off of a Japanese technique that massages your lymph nodes and sculpts your face and does all that. And plus, I had so many products on my face, I couldn't name you one product that they used. I'm a very less is more kind of person, but I haven't even gotten to the add-on yet. But because the add-on is what I'm reviewing, I just want to clarify. The reason that I wanted to try it now, however, because this was going to be like a thing I'll do in the future for myself, and I was hoping to do it later in the winter, but this is why I actually did it as soon as possible. The add-on is called Dior Semi-Precious Stones. Intuitively selected energetic stones are applied to address balance inside and out. You guys, I mean, you are on Radiant Reiki Therapy. You are on this channel, so I'm pretty sure you guys know why you're here. Yeah, so I'm gonna share my experience. When I saw that add-on, I was like, man, I really want to try it, because a lot of what I do for my job is re-educating the community. A lot of these things, a lot of these luxury things or luxury getaways that are like of these stone healings or meditations or sound healings or whatever, they're expensive as shit. They are so expensive. And you know, of course, being very expensive, you would hope that they at least had good quality material. No offense to the spa at all, because I mean, as I'm going to get into it, it was very lovely. It's just, as somebody who does energy work for their work, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's beautiful if you know what you're doing. It's a beautiful option if you know what you're doing. But yes, let me I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me just get into it. I got that massage, and I have to look at my pictures for reference because I've completely forgotten here. Okay, so I first arrived to the spa, and it is just this beautiful, lovely, gorgeous, gigantic room with like a lounge area, and there are products kind of scattered all over the place. I came in and I could already feel that it was very calm and very nice, just like sitting there, and I'm like in a new place, and I couldn't deny that it did feel very calm while I was waiting. They were kind enough to bring sparkling water and a vitamin elixir for me while I was waiting. I just thought that was also kind of like a lovely little gesture, and I was talking to staff and they were just asking me kind of what I did, so I explained what I did. Then they came and explained to me that, oh, well, we don't actually use the stones for the facials. We use them only for the body, and we use them for hot stones. So basically they heat them up and use them on the body. And I was like, oh, okay. And so they were kind enough to give me another service in place of that add-on, but they also still let me kind of have the stones with me. I thought that was very kind of them. I guess they didn't need to do that. And so basically I go into this large room, a very large room, and go back, and I have my own changing room, which is like a gigantic bathroom, including a shower, and there's a sink, and then there was a whole closet with like the robe you can wear and like slippers. And I took the robe because you know, I guess before a massage or whatever, you pretty much undress. And I'll walk over to the facial, and I absolutely loved my massage therapist. She was absolutely brilliant. She was very calm herself, and she was very into the holistic things, and I mean, she looked so young. She said she was working there for not there, but she was a massage therapist for 20 years, and she didn't even look like she was been alive for 20 years. Like, she looked amazing. And so I was happy to have her specifically. I think having her and somebody who's also interested in the holistic things and the energy things and all that stuff made it more interesting and comfortable for me. I wasn't able to take a picture of this, but one of the walls in the room was made of rose quartz, and when I touched that thing, it was like my whole body became calm. It was beautiful quality rose quartz. It's just one of those things that if you're sensitive to energy, if you touch it, you'll know. Even before I got to it, I could feel it. It was beautiful quality stone. It was a beautiful wall, and I believe their sink was made of onyx, some kind of onyx, and that also impressed me. They had a beautiful rose, like painting, not painting, but it was like art made of crystals, and that was beautiful. Ooh, 16%. I'm pretty sure I'll be done soon. Before we started, I was able to choose my stones. So I was brought, there were 2 pieces of each stones, and they were round, they were kind of like round polished rock. And there were 2 pieces of agate, 2 pieces of tiger's eye, and then 2 pieces of labradorite, which was beautiful in color. I'm sorry I don't have any pictures, but they were huge. They were huge pieces. And I was like, okay. And they're like, yeah, you can keep this with you during the session, and hopefully the energies will help you while I'm just massaging you. I'm like, that's very sweet, thanks. She also put the agate later on my stomach because I told her I'm a sensitive Nancy and I have a princess tummy. So basically we did all that, but like the facial itself and the massage itself was gorgeous. Like, I don't think I've ever had my skin look the way that it did ever in my life after this was done. It was gorgeous. Like I said, I had so much product on me, I couldn't name a goddamn one for you. However, My skin was glowing and it was refreshed and it was just so smooth, and I mean smooth for days. In this winter, smooth for days. And I didn't really do anything other than add my normal kumkumadi oil, which is like an Ayurvedic oil that you add for your skin. And so I was like, what in the world? And it was like a 90-minute facial massage and it was great. Afterwards, I give her back the stones and then our session was done. So, you know, it was weird because I got a facial done and I guess I apparently didn't get the full experience of what the stones could do for you during those massages, because they were mainly for the full body massages. And you know, I was kind of bummed because I really did it that day for a review. Like, I wanted to review it on my channel, so I was really bummed, like, oh well, I'm not really getting the full experience. But in my experience, and knowing that they kind of replaced the hot stones, honestly, you could just get the regular hot stones for your massage and bring a tiger's eye stone with you, or bring a tiger's eye bracelet with you, or whatever stone you might feel for the day with you, and get the energetic benefits without paying for it to be a hot stone on your body. I just think it almost came off like a cute gimmick. Like I said, the stone quality itself is gorgeous. I don't know how they clean their stones, but like I said, my massage therapist was also a lovely lady, and I would love to go back to her someday. And I'm not an esthetician, so I mean, what they did for my dry ass face during this season was amazing. Oh, she also gave me a lot of good recommendations, which I feel like really suits me, and I still have to go get her recommendations from the store. It just seemed like a cute gimmick. Like, if you had $85 to spend on borrowing stones that are used for other people, it that's all it really seemed to me. So if you guys, even if you guys don't go to this spa, you know, if you guys go to any spa and you're like, well, I'm going to relax my body, let me take a stone with me and just keep it on the table with me and kind of feel those energies while I'm being massaged. That is an excellent way to go. There are so many places out there that sell stones and stone bracelets that are of high quality for very, very, very affordable prices that will be yours and only yours. So you don't have the chance of other people's energy also touching it. I don't know if they have other stones other than those three, unless those three were intuitively chosen for me by my massage therapist. So, yeah, it was really an interesting experience. It was really interesting. Like, if you guys want to go, like, pamper yourself for a day or something, like, I highly recommend this spa in New York City. But just as far as reviewing that stone add-on for it, it's a no for me. Maybe you guys can give it a try and see how your experiences go. Maybe if you do get the full body massage, you actually get to keep your stones. I was not able to keep my stones, so I don't know if it's a normal thing to be able to keep your stones or not. But I think for the add-on, by the way, is 85 bucks. I think for 85 bucks you should be able to keep your stones, but that's just me. But yeah, that's basically my review. I was so excited to do this review for a while. I think I got it done last week sometime, but it just took me a while to come and do the review. But I'm so glad I finally did it. Hopefully I can do more reviews for you guys like this. Yeah, but these are the kinds of things that make me think it's more for the gimmick and looking holistic rather than necessarily out there for your benefits. It was just my experience. Maybe others have a different experience, but I would love to hear what you guys think if you have tried it. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it still. I recommend it to go. Maybe not the add-on, but like to get the facial or to get a full body massage or something. I highly recommend it. It was such a peaceful place. It was such a nice place. It was quiet and luxurious, and you know, for the amount I paid for the facial, they sent me home with like free, hold on, let me see. Ha! They sent me home with Dior slippers. Like, look at that. That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't expect that I would get that. They also sent me home with like a hairbrush and like kind of like those nail files, and like I was like, oh, that's so sweet. They also gave me a hot coffee at the end for my trip back home, and I was like, oh, wow. So yeah, it was great. I loved it. I loved the experience. But as far as the energetic stones, I don't know. I think if you guys brought your own stones from home and enjoyed it throughout the process, it would be just as powerful. Plus, you'd know that your energy is safe because you are using your own stones. And because I'm an energetic healer, I already know the process of cleansing my energy before and after I go places. So I was able to do it. For some people who might be too sensitive to that or who don't know that practice just yet, it can be a bit much, but it seems like it was a very clean place, energetically sound, and it was nice. It was nice at the measures that they took to make sure everything was clean and nice and quiet, and, you know, make you feel very important while you were there. And customer service was great, and that elixir that they gave me was great. Really gave me the energy to go back home because I was really tired by the end of that. Recommend the massage. I don't recommend the stones. So yeah. And if you guys have any questions about any of my energetic services, please click the link radiantreikitherapy.com down below to ask your questions in the contact section, or feel free to browse my energetic services. It is what I do. If you guys are interested in more fun videos like this, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.